Hey everyone, welcome. Amanda Fitzgerald here. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Sydney, Australia. So welcome. If you're catching this, you are probably catching my replay, which thank you very much for watching my replay, and I hope you enjoy it. If not, you might be fortunate enough to be watching me live, and if so, you'll have the live symbol up in the corner. The top left hand corner. So be sure to, if you jump on, say hello, and I'll say hello, and join in and let me know how you think the live's going, and sometimes I even ask for opinions. It's like crafting along with someone, so that's what I see my Friday night lives as. So I do go live every Friday night at 8:30. Sometimes I change it with family commitments or things to do with the family, but most of the time I love going live 8:30 on a Friday night. So it's my Friday fun night. Hey Angela, how are you? So glad you could catch me. I'm just going to bring this up and see if I can hear my most beautiful voice. Sad case, just joking. But hear my most beautiful there we go. Voice. I can hear it now. I'll just turn it right down because I don't want to hear it anymore. Yeah, so be sure to, as I always say, when you jump on, say hello. Oh, I can see comments already. Here I am trying to find comments, and I can see comments already. Hey Nola, how are you? Hi, I'm on my iPad. Yay, I'm back. Yay, getting better. Oh, that's really good. I'm so glad you're on the mend. Look after yourself. Stay safe in this crazy world. Not that it is anything to do with this crazy world, but we just don't want to get unwell in this crazy world. We don't want to get unwell either, ever, but in particular now. Deborah, hey, good evening. Hey, how are you? From Jindalee, New South Wales. That's awesome. So I'm in Sydney, but I love going live and love selling to people, selling Stampin' Up products, but also demonstrating with them. So showing everyone what they can do with the products. I think that's most important. I think if you have craft supplies, you need to use them. You need to have a go. I find myself being a working mum, my crafting is done of an evening. That's why I do my Friday night lives on the evening. And I love my little out, my little me back. Where I can sit down, relax when everyone's asleep. Well, not usually my husband, but the children are asleep, and I can do my crafting. I really do enjoy it. Yes, so I do say that all the time because it's honestly the truth. I love it. Yes, so what's happening in the world of Stampin' Up? That's the other thing I like to do each Friday night, is just let you know what promos are going on with Stampin' Up and how you can get more for your money. Hey Kathleen, how are you? It's actually good. I've got comments up on my phone tonight, so that's really I've got a new phone. I'm going all right with it actually. I'm pretty proud of myself. I always are hesitant to get a new phone, but this one was a pretty easy transition. So I shouldn't have said that because now I'm sure something will go wrong. Yeah. So Kathleen, I've finished my pages. Oh, that's awesome, Kathleen. I can't wait to see your pages. So Kathleen's actually on my team, my Stampin' Up team, which is called the Card Cutting Diamonds. And we love to share sometimes when we craft and that, we like to share it on a private Facebook group that I have for the Card Cutting Diamonds. So I think from speaking to Kathleen today, she's going to enter that in our little team challenge that we have each month. So can't wait to see it. Oh, it's already posted in the album. Awesome. We'll all have to keep our eyes peeled for that one. So like I say, if you jump on, let me know where you're watching from. And if it's your first time, and is it Marie? Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Nice that you could join. Well, not really see, but nice to see that you've commented and you're joining my live. Thank you very much. I do hope that you enjoy it. And Kathleen's crafting along. Yeah, let me know if you're crafting along. A lot of people kind of reserve this Friday night space too to do a little bit of crafting along with me. So that's all always good. I know I watch very often some other crafters, and I craft along while I'm listening and watching what they're creating as well. Gives you more inspiration, doesn't it? And that's what it's all about. And that's why I joined Stamping Up, because I just get so much inspiration from it. And there's just so much out there. You really can. Nola says she's not crafting yet. Yeah, you'll get there, Nola. This will get you going again, but I'm sure you're probably very tired as well. Hi, Eileen. How are you? Nice to see you. Hey, Susan. Thank you. Oh, I've got lots of friends on tonight. This is exciting. Yeah, I kind of decided last minute what I was doing today. I did get some new goodies. I think that was earlier this week I shared all my new goodies. So I was like a little bit spoilt for choice. I'm like, what do I create with? And I actually haven't created much this week, so probably not at all actually. So this tonight's my time. So I'll do my live and then I'll do some more crafting tonight. Hey Dimity, nice to see you. Nice to see that you've made my live. Hope you enjoy. And Deborah's crocheting at the moment. Oh, I can't. That's one thing I can't do. My nan could do it. My nan could do it so well. And knitting. Knitting, I can knit. Not all that good at it, but I can knit. But no, I can't. Actually, both my nans could crochet. So I do have some beautiful doilies from my nan, both nans. One of them actually was from England. Originally from Hungary, actually. My dad's side is Hungarian. But yeah, she was a beautiful crocheter. I've still got lots of doilies and we'll never ever part with them. Yes, so yeah, hey Dimity, thank you for joining me. I hope I pronounced your name right. But hopefully you can pick up something tonight. So I like to give you guys all the information, like I said, of what's happening in Stamping Up. So Stamping Up at the moment, we have a couple of catalogues running. We have the mini catalogue, which there's a couple of mini catalogue that, now my pages are all mixed up. A couple of catalogues that run each year, like there's two. So that's the mini catalogue. There's also the annual catalogue. Now, do I have that somewhere close by? Oh, I do. Which is our big bumper one. And that has lots and lots of crafting tools and stamps and cardstock and ink, 12 by 12 paper, A4 paper, designer series paper, awesome for scrapbooking, stamps, you name it. That one lasts for a whole year. That annual catalogue. That's why it's called an annual catalogue. And then we also, at the moment, we are in Celebration. So Celebration is a great promotion that Stamping Up actually run twice a year. So kind of sort of the beginning of the year and almost towards the end of the year. So it's a time that when it's a good time to buy, it's a good time to host a party. I do host parties, but I only do them at the moment online. Via Zoom. So if you are interested in getting a few friends together, I can do that via Zoom if you're interested, and then you can get some orders. It's like the whole like Nutrimetics parties where you get some friends together and get some sales and then you get some freebies. But if you're interested in doing that, you can. And also like I always say, the join offer. The join offer is still the $169. The $169 is always the same. And you get $235 worth of product for $169 and you don't pay any shipping, so it's $169. You get to pick anything you want out of anything that's online to the value of $235. So you're already getting, you know what, I say this every week and I'm starting to remember, it's $66 worth of free product you're already getting. But because we're in a celebration period until the 28th of February, you will get 2 free stamp sets. So you can pick any stamp sets from the annual catalogue or the mini catalogue. So any stamp you want, some of them up to the value of $42. You pick 2 of them, so there's another $80 possibly. So it's around that. There could be around about $120 worth of saving to join. Now joining, people go, no, not interested. Don't want to sell product, don't want to get involved in direct selling, not interested at all. I kind of had that hesitancy too, but I thought I want to buy some things and why not get the 20% discount? So I joined. There is no lock-in contract. there is a quarterly minimum of about $125 spend a month. Now that could either be just you buying your products. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to sell. You can just buy the products for yourself and your friends and family. Or you can sell if you want to. You can make a business out of it. You can just buy for yourself. So that's how I started off. And then I loved it so much, I just shared it. And the join offer I share because I go, really? Like, it is amazing. The value you get of it, you may as well join and see how you go. And then if you don't want to be a demonstrator anymore, you just kind of stop ordering and then you become a customer again. So no lock-in, no penalties. That's it. You don't no longer meet your quarterly minimums, and then you just go back to being a customer. So look, it is an awesome offer. Cannot recommend it enough. And if you're interested, please give me a ring. Contact me via message, and I'm happy to give you a call or talk to you via messenger as well, just to give you any more details or any questions you have. So that's until the 28th of February, that join offer. They have it all the time, but that's the extra 2 stamp sets. Also, as I always say, and I've been sending out catalogues, I did get some fresh ones delivered this week. If you would like these catalogues, I'd love to get them in your hands. They are beautiful. You'll see actually when I get down onto the table tonight, I'm actually casing. Hey Vicky, how are you? Hey Athena, I hope you're well too. I hope everyone's well. I am well, thank you. I'm actually feeling, I've had quite a good week actually. First week back of school, yay. If you'd like some catalogues, please just message me. Let me know. Probably send me a private message. Sometimes I do get the notifications when I'm doing my lives, but not always. I do try to, but if you find I haven't responded, send me a private message and I'm happy to get you those catalogues, and at no cost. Okay, and then you've got them in your hands and you can flip through and browse to your heart's content. Hi. Hey Mel, how are you? Alexander said hello. Alexander, hello Alexander. Lovely little man. All right, so that's all the business stuff. Let's get down to, oops, hang on, I want that catalogue. Let's get down to what we're creating tonight. Oh, I have got one more thing to say, but I will say that because I'm actually running a giveaway. I'm running a giveaway until the 24th of February. So that's something I'm doing, not Stampin' Up. So I'm running a spin a win giveaway. So for every $90 you spend, you get an entry on my wheel. You'll see it on my Facebook page. Every time I get entries, I post it to my business page regularly, just so everyone can see their little name on the little spinner winner. So I'll show you what I'm giving away when we get up onto the top of the table. All right, see you soon. Now, I don't know where the camera is on this new phone. There we go. I'm trying to not make you dizzy. That's funny. Didn't know where the camera was because it's a huge camera on this new iPhone. All right, let's flip it. Oh, I'm getting there tonight. Awesome. All right, now I think I'm just going to take that down a little bit. I had a little bit higher for when I did my, what do you call it? My unboxing. Actually, I might just going to make you a little bit dizzy because I'm going to bring it down just a little bit more, just so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, now I've got things falling everywhere because now that all my little thingamajiggies are loose. All right, let's hope that just doesn't slowly go down to my head and bang me on the head. That'll be some entertainment anyway. I think I am still a little bit higher than usual, but hang on, I'll try and alter it just one more time because I'm really making this dizzy now. I should have checked it, but you know. Busy, sorry. I'm looking at it and that's probably most annoying. Sorry. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it alone. All right, I'm going to leave it alone and we'll see how much it settles and goes a little bit crazy later on. We'll see how we go. Anyway, it looks pretty good. Does everyone love my February host code? I couldn't get it to print any smaller. So, boom. There's my host code. So if you'd like to shop with me, this is my website, amandafitzgerald.stampingup.net. So it's via Stampin' Up, but you're shopping with me. And that way I can be your demonstrator and help you along your way. It's good having a demonstrator because I can keep you updated and you can keep an eye on what's kind of happening. I'm just trying to get my comments up now because yep, I still can see them. So go to that website. I put lots of links on my Facebook page as well. And my host code. Boom. There it is. Can't miss that. All right, my giveaway. First prize is the Hello Ladybug bundle. So this one has been a real hit. The punch bundles are just awesome, and I've gone a little bit crazy on them myself. So yeah, the Hello Ladybug, that will be first prize. And second prize will be the iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. So like I said, if you spend $90, you get one entry into the draw. And then that also gets you free product because it's before the 24th of January. That also gets you a free product from the Celebration catalogue. So when you spend $90 or more, these little circles here, it says free with a $90 purchase. So you get to pick these. And there's a few $90 ones. I've been through this catalogue once before, so I won't go through it again. And then at the back here, if you spend $180, you can get a stamp set and some paper, and then there's a beautiful sentiment one for $180. So you can either get the $180 one, or you can get two $90 ones. So, and again, you will get 2 entries into my spin-a-win. So there we go. And you can win twice. So if I spin my wheel at the end of on the 24th or 25th of Feb and it lands on the same person twice, yep, they win twice. So there we go. So jump on that. Great time to order. Okay, so that's it. What are we creating today? I'm going to show you from the catalogue. I had it open and then I closed it. So on pages 42 and 43 is a suite called the New Horizon suite. So I actually purchased this whole suite. So if you're after everything in the suite, so these are all the products in this suite, you can order them via individual codes. So all your individual codes are down here. Just make sure you watch with Stampin' Up. If you're interested in buying the stamp and the dies, make sure you buy them together and you use the bundle code because you actually get 10% off. Okay. But I actually bought it as a suite over here, and I use this code here. So the New Horizon suite code, and the $136 purchased the whole lot. So I'll show you everything I got. Now, because I'm a demonstrator, I actually got my discount off that. So it cost me actually $109.40. Okay, so it's really good. Really good to become a demonstrator. All right. Now, what have we got in this suite? So I'm going to be working with tonight, whoops, I nearly showed the wrong one, the On Horizon stamp set, On the Horizon. So this is a red rubber. So I might even show you how to put together one of those red rubbers as we go along. They're a bit different to the photopolymer. So the photopolymer, let me see if this is no, that's not a photo. Actually, the Hello Ladybug is the photopolymer. So these photopolymers are ready to go. These ones just stick straight onto your blocks, and you can purchase the blocks as well if you need a block. They're in the annual catalogue, but they're just a clear block, and they have them in different sizes. So that's the, I shouldn't have done that because that's someone's winning product, but that's the photopolymer, whereas this is the cling. And the cling I'll show you a bit later how we get it out of here, and we get it so that it clings. So it clings to that stamp. Okay, and then you can see straight through where you're going to stamp, but we'll do a bit of that tonight. All right, so I've got, whoops, there's the stamp set. You also get some dies with it, or you can purchase the dies, should I say. And these ones are called Horizon dies. So you get some like some mountains and some like different mountains, if you want to call it more mountains. Or actually you can see how they've used this over here. So they've got these ones here. And this is why the catalogues are great, because you can actually, what I call case. Now I will tell you these words because sometimes I'll use them on my Facebook page and especially in my team group as well. So when you case, so it's copy and, I forgot what it stands for, but it's the same as copy. Copy and something, everything. Copy and... Someone online might know what that means. I can't remember now, but I will find out and put it on my Facebook page, because I very often just say copy so everyone understands it. And then you can see there's other mountain ones here. And it's got little fence and little trees and a little, I actually use this for a sentiment cutout tonight, but it actually cuts out here. So this cuts out this, and this one cuts out this one here. I think that's it really, that one. Yeah, and the rest are just additional stamps. So there's that one there, so we might leave that one out. I got beautiful ribbon, so we're going to use some of that ribbon tonight. It's actually the first time I used it earlier this afternoon, and it's really, really soft, really easy to work with, and it comes in the 2 colours, so you get the 2 colours there, which is a great buy actually. Yeah, the $15.75 for the two reels, if you want to call it reel. The pebbles, so the pebble enamel shapes. So these they use on cards, and we'll do it tonight. It's actually in this 3D photo box here. This is also could be a scrapbook page. They've got the little pebbles near the fence. So the pebbles, and then the paper. And the paper just wins you over. It is, I actually showed it on my live. It is beautiful, double-sided. And I'll show you tonight how we can use this paper very simply. We're doing 3 cards tonight, peoples. 3 cards. Because I'm actually going to take you through a simple stamping one. So we're going to let this paper do all the work for us. And then I'm going to step it up a little bit. And then I'm going to step it up some more and use some dies and that. So that's where you don't have to purchase everything. You could just purchase the paper and the stamp. And I'll show you what you could do with that. So how cool are they? They're just beautiful. And the other sides are lovely. Like these just make, and you'll see how it works in. You'll see how you can make that into a card. And this pack will just make so many cards for you. Like pretty much, it has 48. So you could say you could get 48 cards out of this pack. But you might cut it differently. So you might get less than that. The other thing is too, I have used tonight my little cheat for everyone. I've used all the coordinating colours. So on the back of all of the Designer Series paper, it'll tell you all the cardstock that coordinates, just to help you colour coordinate. And then you can do other colours you want yourself, but it will just help you coordinate with all the, and like I say, these are all the colours of the rainbow of the cardstock that you can purchase with Stampin' Up. Lots and lots and lots and lots of colours. So we'll use some of those tonight. All right. So let's get started. I think I showed you everything in this suite. So pretty good price for a full suite for everything I just showed you. All right. Okay, so we are going to start off, like I say, I'm going to get a little bit of scrap here. I've already stamped on this one actually, but we'll just, so I don't make too much of a mess, I'll just get a look. And you can buy all this grid paper too, if you want something to lean on while you're doing your card making. All right, just having a little drink. So I'm going to show you the last card that we're going to do. The last card is what we're working up to. Athena said, I love the suite, just waiting on DSP. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I think because Stampin' Up has been having some shipping problems, like everybody else, global problem. But they're pretty good at the moment, actually. There's pretty much nothing. Well, there is for demonstrators. We are waiting on some new product to come out. or be shipped to Australia. But at the moment, everything is available. When I looked early this afternoon, there is some things that are on low inventory, but everything's available. But Stampin' Up have been saying to us that they have experienced problems and they will continue to experience problems. But if it's available online, when you type in your item code, you're going to get it. They actually turn off the codes that are not available, so it avoids you paying for it, and then you don't get it. So this is the card. Okay. Yep. This is the card. My son just come in with just undies. Gotta love him so much. It's just amazing. This is the card we're working up to, but we're going to work up to this one, and this one is the one in the catalogue. I've copied it and slightly changed it, so we'll get to that one soon, and I'll show you how to create that one soon. All right, what are we starting off with? We're starting off with this piece of paper here. I've actually got another piece of paper out there. That's confusing. I'll put that one back up there. All right, so we're going to start off with this piece of paper here. We're going to use some Evening Evergreen. So I think that was one of the colours. That's the colour I've decided. Yep, Evening Evergreen. So you can see the Evening Evergreen in here. It's kind of like a real deep green. It's almost black. I've just got to find it because I didn't get it out. I have got paper everywhere because I did start crafting this afternoon. So has anyone, oh here it is, anyone else got this suite, or anyone else got some of these products? Or is anyone else thinking, well, let's see how we go. Is anyone else thinking I would like it? Oh, the celebration. Yes, I think they may be extending it. I think they are extending it, but I can't, I shouldn't say I can't. It's mid-March. But I'm still just erring on the edge of caution and just saying the 28th of February. But I think it is to the mid-March, but I just can't remember the date. I will have a look because I think we did get a I can't remember if anyone online knows, because I think I posted it even to my team group. Yeah, if anyone knows and can remember, it is extended a little bit. And that was because of the global shipping as well, because we had some time where we couldn't get the celebration items, so they've extended it a little bit for us. All right, Evening Evergreen. Sorry, back to Evening Evergreen. So this is how your cardstock will come. You can buy ones with multiple colours in them, and I don't know where some are. But I've showed them on my lives before. You can get ones with a variety of different colours in them. I've lost volume. I have that again. Sorry. Okay, no problem. Yeah, Evening Evergreen. All right, so we're going to get this one, and we're going to get my trimmer, my paper trimmer, and we're going to do our normal size, Amanda's normal size of cutting this in half. Directly in half is about 14.85 to be precise, 14.85, which gets you two card bases. And then we pop it back in. This is our cutter. This is our scorer. I'm going to score it at 10.5, just like that. And I just stopped and I thought, hang on, because I showed you that other card and it wasn't that way. No, we're doing it this way for that one. I'll just put my cutting emboss machine down here for a sec. Okay, we get our bone folder and we'll just score that along there like that. That just helps you lay it flat. So it just lays flat then. And then put my little scrap. And I keep all my little scraps in here to use later. You'll always use them. You'll see tonight me use some scraps. Then what we're going to do is we're going to place this on here, and I think I like that picture just right there. So I'm actually going to, well actually it is, this was 10.5, so I go down just 3 mil because I just want a little bit of a border. So we're going to go 10.3 We're going to keep that because you might use it again. And then we're going to chop off just a little bit of the top. Actually, no, we're going to chop, no, do I want to chop the top? No, I'll chop the top, yeah. Chop the top. And we're going to do that one at just the 3 mil under again. So we did 14.85. So we're going to do 14.5 and a little bit. 14.55. Just a little bit under. Look, at the end of the day, if you are, what I say to everyone, if you are just learning, get your designer series paper, put it down, get a pencil, I've got a pen, but anyway, and just lay it on top of there and mark. Mark and then cut it. And then you don't have to worry about measuring. But I say do it on the other side, so when you turn it over, you won't see it. So that's going to be our card. And all we're going to do with this card here is we're going to stamp. So we're going to grab our stamp set and we're going to use, this is where I'm going to show you how to put one of these together, because we're going to use this one here that says, relax and enjoy your day. Oh, hey Tina, so glad you could join. And you love this paper. I know, I did notice that you put that on. So when you join my Card Cutting Diamonds team, you also become a member of the Papercraft Gems, which is the greater team. And Tina's in the Papercraft Gems. And I noticed that Tina actually put on that she got this paper and she was most excited. Well, hopefully I can show you some things to do with it. So if you've got a sentiment, it doesn't have to be the sentiment from the same suite. So, oh, sorry, let me show you how to do a cling. This is how I do my clings. And it's not me, that I didn't teach myself this. Sorry, you take the backing off. Sorry, did you see me do that? It's a lady that's in our Papercraft Gems, and she has become a dear friend to me now. I have met so many people, so many lovely people, and her name is Fiona Fernandez. I can't pronounce it. How terrible is that? She goes by Fee, and that's what's very easy for me. So Fee actually showed me how to do this. She does have a YouTube video out there. All right, so you've got the rubber stamp that you want, the cling stamp that you want to do. You lay it down the right way. So if it's a word one, you put it down that way. And then you grab your little sticker and you take it all off. Take it all the way off. Put a little bit of lint on from your clothes and then stick it on your block. Then peel, there's a cut. You peel both of those off and then you stamp. You stamp your sticker and you can see through the block, stamp your sticker down. And because you've put that little bit of lint on, otherwise they really do stick. So that's the easiest way I found to do it. So we have relax. You can see this block. I actually got these done up for some of my team members that went to an event, a virtual event, but I got them some blocks made up. So we're going to use that relax. I'm just going to grab my blocks. Sorry, I should have grabbed them earlier, because I've got my blocks in one of these cases. You can buy these, of course, and they just keeps them all nice and safe for me. All nice and safe, and that's all the very different blocks that you can get. Or you can just invest in the Stamper Artist tool. That one works for all your different sizes as well. Now, what else did I want? Sorry. I want to do this one here, the grass. So we'll get this. I didn't realise how many I was going to use, but that's okay. The grass. And I'm going to use some birds. That's it. So we're going to get the grass one here. So our grass one will fit on this block here. And all the blocks that are in the annual catalogue, I think you get a discount if you buy all the blocks in one go. So we'll just do that again. So what we do is we peel this back off, we put it down, we grab a sticker and we peel that off, and then we put a little bit of lint and then we stick that on here. Then we peel each side off like this. So if I was doing this card, so then we just make sure, and you just watch, you look for an edge to line up with, and we just stick that down like that, and then that's all, and that's ready for you to stamp. Okay, so that's those two. We only need to use those. So all we've got is our cardstock, our designer series paper. We are going to use some Evening Evergreen. So that's just me coordinating the cardstock with the ink. So we're going to open the ink here, and we're going to, with the Relax. Now, if you're new to stamping, stamp. Just stamp on paper and get used to it. Very often I will stamp somewhere else just to see how it's stamping, and then I'll ink it up, and then I'm going to stamp it on my designer series paper. So I'm going to put Relax here, relax and enjoy your day, like that, and then we're going to just stamp that off. And they do sell these little chamois, just water and clean them off. There is another one that they sell, which is this one here. And I do occasionally clean my stamps with this. It actually comes with this here, and you spray a little bit on, and it does condition your stamps too, but really there's no problem using that chamois as well. But then that just cleans there, wet and dry, and that cleans them up well too. So some people may even have that, because that was the only thing that Stampin' Up used to sell. Because I've been around Stampin' Up for more than 12 years. Had a good break. Didn't craft much with my children being young, but definitely getting back into it now. So I've done the Evening Evergreen with my sentiment. I'm going to do my birds. I haven't got my birds here, so we'll take that one off there. This is how you do it. You just take your stamp off and you put your next one on. So the birds. So you can imagine if I didn't have to fix my stamps up, but I wanted to show you guys how to do it. Let me put some birds in the sky. There we go. There's some birds. And then I just usually stamp off, and then and they sell empty cases too, but I mean that's just a DVD case. But Stampin' Up do sell them as well. Just like that. And we'll put that one away. And it's not going back in for me. I've actually been thinking about keeping, I saw someone keep their stamps like this in these, but I think it's driving me crazy, so I might change my mind. And then this one here, we might do it in a, now I didn't really think about this, so I might have to stamp this one off a bit. I'm going to do this in a, I might do it in a, actually I might do it in crumb cake, some crumb cake ink. I'm just going to look at what colour that is. Yeah, I like that colour. That looks like what I want. I'm just going to clean that one off because I got a bit crazy on that. I could just see that there was ink everywhere. We just go stamp, stamp. And then we just, and you can see through the blocks. So you just go boom. There we go. Lovely. Oh, I like this. Okay. I only did the harder card this afternoon. I thought I'd do the other ones just together. So that's it. There's our card. So we're going to glue that down with some glue. But that's a card done. That's how designer series paper, and especially this one. Oh, look, lots of them. But this one in particular will just give you a card like that. So you imagine how many you could make if you just simple stamping. Isn't that beautiful? I like it. There you go. Glenda said some of the DSP would make great sympathy cards. Yes, some of the DSP would. Very, very nice. And I think one of the sentiments actually is, yeah, breathe. Thinking of you, thanks for everything. Some really nice sentiments with it. All right, so give that one a clean, and we'll put that one away. All right, so next we're going to step it up a little bit, and I'll put that one up there. And the next one we're going to do is using this one here. And like I say, we're going to step it up a little bit. So we're going to get, I'm just looking at the paper going what colour cardstock, and I'm taking my little guide here, and I'm thinking we're going to use Blackberry Bliss. And it would have been quicker if I got these out, hey. Nah. Amanda couldn't be organised. All right, okay. So here's our Blackberry Bliss. And we are going to chop this one at my normal size, 14.85. And then score it at the 10.5. Now, to step it up a little bit, what I'm going to use is, just use my bone folder. To step it up a little bit, we're going to use another layer of designer series paper. So I've got this designer series paper here, and this is a great pack of paper. Do I have the back of it anymore? Probably not. I've chopped into it so much. Here's my back. So this one is called the Pattern Party Designer Series paper, and it's 48 sheets. It's a bumper pack. I will just show you exactly where it is. It is in the annual catalogue, and it actually is a hostess, so it's a hostess gift. But basically, if you have a $250 order, you can order any of these items. And this paper is only $31 for 48 sheets. Sheets. So it's black and whites and it's colours. So I think it is an awesome buy. That's why I got it. And like I say, it has all the different black and whites and then an array of multiple colours. In fact, the coordinating colours are so many. I'm not even going to read them out because there is so many coordinating colours in there. So well worth it if you're spending $250. So if you spend $250 in one order, you actually get 10% of that. So you get $25 to spend on anything with that order. So they actually give you, and the more you go up, so if you spend $300, they give you $30 extra to spend. So yeah, all right. So we're going to have this as the background. So we're going to cut this at 10.2. And then we're going to cut it at 14.5 and just a little bit, probably 14.55. So that gives us that back. So we're going to stick that on. I cut my finger today. Housework, dangerous thing. Best craft, but someone's got to do it. All right, so that's our back, and then we'll bring this one back here, and I'll just put this back because I end up in such a mess. We'll try tonight not to. That's that. And then we're going to get this piece. I just got to think about which way I want to lay this piece because I want to, I think that's more the sky, yeah. So then we're going to put this one like this. So 10.2, so I'm going to take this one down to 10. Oops, 10. I'm just going to check whether 10 I'm happy with. Oh. I'm actually, no, I'll leave it at 10 because yep, 10. And then the 15.5, we'll just take some off the blue end and we'll take it down to 14.3. 14.2 and a smidgen because Amanda loves her smidgens. Alright, so we'll get rid of that piece. And we just lay it on and I'll see if I'm happy with it. I think that's enough for me. Yeah, that's just enough. So we're gonna, that's our little bit of that. So we're going to glue that down. And the glue gives you a little bit of time to wiggle as opposed to the other adhesives that they have. If you put enough on there. But I'll just Put a little bit more there. There we go. All right, then what we're going to do is we're going to introduce another stamp set. So if you've got another stamp set, you could have palm trees, you could have... I put that upside down. I put it on the wrong way. Look at that. Oh, that's funny. I probably can't take it off yet. Oh, can she get it back off? No. Okay. Well, see? I've done it the wrong way. It's going to open the wrong way. But that's okay. Well, it's not okay, but what I'm going to have to do is chop it. Chop it, and it's going to be a little bit more of a thick cut. So we're just going to chop that, and I'm just going to apply that to another card front. That's no problem. What's that other piece that I cut? So we'll just grab this one. We'll score that one at 10.5. I haven't done that for a little while, actually. But doesn't matter. Oh, there's a nice breeze coming through. Finally. Yep, so I'll just apply that to the right side. Right now, because I want the blue down the bottom, don't I? Duh. Too busy jabbering, because I was going... All the other stamp sets you could use. Yeah, you could use palm trees, anything kind of to do with water in the catalogue, or anything that you have at home. So there we go. Right. Fixed. Opens the right way. Okay. No one will know it's a handmade card. Now what we're going to do is... Oh, my other stamp set. So the other stamp set I thought I might use is a Sailing Home. And I'm going to use just this little boat. Whoops. I have some extra little bits that I've die cut out. So this one comes with a die cut, and you can see that it cuts out different ones. Oh, Kathleen, sorry, I'm missing. Kathleen, loving this set and a card. Oh, thank you. And just finished a scrapbook page. Really lovely. Really loving what you are doing with this paper. Yeah, it's awesome. So we're going to use, yeah, so this stamp set, just quickly, it cuts out all your boats, your anchor, your rope, your wheel. It has some really good ones. It even has some like seaweed kind of things, some sentiment, and actually we're going to use that sentiment too. That's just what I wanted, I think. Yeah. Because this one I'm going to use the same scent. Oh, yeah, I'm going to use the same sentiment for this one. Yeah. Okay, so I've put this one down here. And we might actually, instead of doing this with black, we're going to do it with a grey. So I'm going to do it with basic grey. Some basic grey. So we're going to put, whoops-a-daisy, our boat. And have a stamp and see if I like it. I think I want an even bit. No, I think I want a lighter grey. I think I'm going to go the smoky slate. My ink pads are all going to go flying over. Alright, let's try this one. I'll just clean that off a bit. Oh, that one's really taken the ink. Yeah, I think that's what I want. So just have your little piece of paper to try your colours. Alright, so we're going to put our boat in the water. Just like that. There we go. So it's a little bit more involved, this card. Not heaps, but just a little bit more. We're going to, of course, put our birds. Our bird. Oh, hang on. Nearly tried to put my boat in the other stamp set. Now, we'll get our birds back out. These birds, I'm going to use these birds so much. And we're going to do the birds in black again. I don't know. What other colours could you do the birds? I'm just thinking black, but I'm sure there's some other colours. You know what? You could colour the birds. Oh, you probably wouldn't want to do them different colours. I'm not sure. So we'll do some birds here, just like that. And Amanda just put the birds there, and I've got to think about this sentiment, don't I? Because we're going to die cut a sentiment. So we'll put this ink away. We might even, where's that? Actually, in that same set, like I said, I had a sentiment that was like that, but also, this is a good die pack, and that's the other thing it does. This is the main reason I bought this one was actually the lighthouse. The lighthouse gets cut out. This one's got birds as well. Different birds. More birds. Interesting. I like that one. So we're going to put that sentiment back. We're going to use this one. Oh, I like this one. Because I'm just going to change my mind, as I always do. I'm going to do the sentiment that just says breathe, which means you're going to have to watch me. And I wonder, I'm going to stamp on some designer series paper that I cut off earlier. I'm going to put that like that, and that will chop that out. So we'll get this one out. We'll rip the back off. We'll put it the right way. We'll get this one. I don't normally do this so much, but like I say, this one's new. Like that. And we'll stamp that down. So there's our breathe. And we're going to, I wonder if that fits that way. No, it's going to fit that way. Alright, I might have to cut my sentiment out first, the box, then we'll see, and then I'll put breathe on it. So I've got my mini one tonight because I'm just using mini die, like little dies. So the mini one's nice and easy to handle, but like I always say to people, it doesn't fit all the dies in. So we'll put that die in, but this is extreme. Look, the other one's extremely easy to use, but this one is lovely if you're just doing some little projects. Okay. So we'll pop that one out like that. All right, there's our little sentiment. Isn't that a nice one? So it's even, you can see that it's cut out. It's even putting the embossing on it. And that's the awesome thing about Stampin' Up dies, is it embosses as well. Not all of them have embossing, but a lot of them do. So there's that one there. Okay, now I usually would stamp first, so let's hope. Now what I think I might use some Blackberry Bliss. We'll coordinate that with the cardstock. Whoops, daisy. Blackberry Bliss. Did you already? I didn't read that, but Kathleen said Blackberry Bliss. Yeah. Ah. Yes, I don't know whether you were talking about the ink, but yeah, great idea. Great minds think alike. So we just take the breathe and we give it a little go here, and there we go. Yeah, beautiful. Breathe. Look at that. All right. Put my Blackberry Bliss away. Oh, for the birds. Oh, duh, because you asked that question, Amanda. Oh, should I give it a go? Let me give it a go. My other birds. Here we go. That's a nice idea. Let's do some Blackberry Bliss birds. Got to figure out which, oh, that's it. Yeah, that looks nice. That's cool. All right, so we've got some different coloured birds there. Just stamp that one off. Yeah, so if anyone's got that stamp set, that will work. This works awesome with this paper. So, all right, now our breathe. So we're going to put our breathe on here, and we're going to use some. I'll just clean this one. You see that I always just stamp off. You don't have to, but it just keeps you. This I just wring out in with water. Sometimes, actually, I put my other one through the wash machine too, just to give it a good clean. But they'll work and work and work forever and a day. All right, so then we're going to get some ribbon. And a bit simple with this ribbon, because this is not the step up card. Step up card. We're actually just going to cut off a little bit. I don't know how much I want. Oh, my fingers aren't working. Yeah, that'll do. My ribbon scissors. I keep using my other scissors and they're no good on ribbon anymore. I would have a ribbon and a paper set of scissors, because your paper does blunt your scissors over time. Okay, we'll grab some little ones for this. Little Stampin' dimensionals. Okay, now all I'm going to do is loop it around. Oh, I should have left it because I had it looped before. Just loop it. My fingers are just not working. I hope no one's laughing at me. Laughing at myself, because there we go. It's like the breast cancer symbol. So what we'll do is we'll put that on here. That's a good idea. Get it out of your hand, Amanda. And then actually I might have to, whoops. There we go. Yep, that's not going anywhere. Had to check that. All right, there we go. Okay, there's our second card. So a little bit more than the first one. Boom, boom. Our third one now. Okay, third one. So the third one we are using. The third one we are casing from the catalogue. This one here, which I have made here. There it is. Okay. All right. So we have some very vanilla. Sorry, it's not very vanilla. It's the shimmery white. I've been using this one, but it is a bit like very vanilla. So you could use very vanilla cardstock as well if you wanted to. So we've cut it in half like I normally would, and then scored it at 10.5. Nothing different there. Except what we're going to do different is it's going to be folded this way. Okay, like that. All right. Then we're going to grab our designer series paper, which I've got here. And we are going to, I'm going to stick these little stickers here. They're not very neat, but you might be able to see them. We are first going to cut 2 centimeters off the bottom and 3.5 centimeters off the top. So 2 centimeters off the bottom. So I put this in here and we can see there's 2 centimeters here or 2 centimeters. It's just easier for me to use this one at the moment. So we cut 2 centimeters off there. And then we cut 3.5 centimeters off the top. So that's to there. And I'm hoping that I've scribbled down right, because I'm not double checking these. What do they say? Measure twice, cut once. I did not do that. There we go, it works well. So that fits in there fine. And then we're going to chop them. So we're going to cut these at 6 centimeters. So the first one's at 6 centimeters. The second one is at 3.5 centimeters. And then the third one is at 5.5 centimetres. So it's just, we've just got that little smidgen at the end. I'm not going to see if these all work because, like I say, hopefully my measurements are right. So we've got that one. Got that one. Oh, actually, that one goes over here. And then we've got that one. Now, if it doesn't fit, I told you. This one here, I think, was 2 centimetres. So it's, you know what, let's measure it because I have written it down wrong. So this one is 6 centimetres. Is that what I did first? Yes, 6. The next one is, I'm sure it was 2 centimetres. Oh, 2.5 centimetres. So we'll just chop this one down to 2.5. 2.5. And then the last one is 5. Did I do the last one 5? 5.5. So let's get rid of 5.5. Ignore them. Just listen to what I said. Okay. Maybe just listen to what I said. They were right. But you just want to chop it enough. And just you know what? It was something, you know, I used to always learn. Sorry, my mum used to always tell me when I was sewing. You can always take off. You can't put back on. So cut on the side of caution, then keep cutting. There we go. So that works. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that piece out of the way and I'm going to line these up. Just like that. It wouldn't matter if you've cut a bit away, you wouldn't be able to tell with this paper. So we line it up and then we're going to get our stamp set back and we're going to grab the trees. Oops. Sorry, oh, it's all right. I haven't been watching comments. I've been busy. So we get some Magenta Black for our trees. And we're going to put it here and then down here. And that one's actually going to be on 2 pieces there. So there's our trees. Then, oh, keep it out. Then we're going to do our birds. Some more birds. Do some more birds. Where's my birds? Here's my trees. Bird. I nearly broke out in song then. Has everybody heard about the bird? Bird. Anyone would think I've been drinking. No. Just happy. Alright, we'll just put that one there. Oh. And then we're going to do birds across. Bird. Has everybody heard about the bird? Bird. Bird is a word. Okay. Am I driving people crazy? Oh well. Clean my bird. Put my bird back. Alright. I'm crazy. So we've done that now. Then what we want to do, and that's all our stamping we're going to do. Then we're going to do some cutting. Sorry, die cutting. So we're going to cut this tree here and our fence. And we might actually fix this one up here. So we're going to do this in polished pink. Now, if you don't have all these colours, you can use whatever colours you've got. So here's our polished pink. And what sentiment? We've got the happiness one. I can't get that song out of my head now. I've only got myself to blame. So wishing you so much happiness. That could be used for a number of different cards. So we're going to put that right in the middle there. Boom. Like that. Beautiful. Because we're going to die cut that one out. So I found today when I was... lucky all my stamps were stuck. I found today... I'll show you what I found because it'll make more sense when I show you. Okay, we'll just clean that one off. Now, is that all? That's all our stamping. Now we're die cutting. Die cutting, die cutting, die cutting. Alright, so we'll get... I'm just going to move these and we'll place them back in a second. Get my little mini boss. My little mini boss. And we're going to get our... Well, we'll close our stamps because we're done with those. Now, here's all our dies. So this one here, I'm going to do this one first. Oh, yeah, this one here, that's what I wanted to show you. It actually die cuts this out here. But it works awesome. And I think they did it in the sample. I don't know. Yeah, they did. See? They used it as a sentiment. So I thought, well, how do they do that? So I just tried to figure it out. So I went like this. In fact, I might just bring it down a little bit. Yes, I'm going to go like that. Now, I used just a little bit of this because I want to keep that. Now, Stampin' Up are bringing back the magnetic plates. I think about March, April this year. Not too far away. So the magnetic plates will take away all this use of washi tape and that. Now, I'm just going to do... Oh, we'll just do the whole lot. Yep. I did that differently today, but this works. Just scratch my eye. So just make sure if you do use tape, it's removable. Like it's not going to rip your paper. All right. And then, see how that's awesome, hey? Cool, cool. Cool, cool. And you used a little bit of scrap as well. So we'll put that die cut back. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the rest. I'm going to come back to that. And we'll just do the rest of our die cutting. So we want a tree. So our tree is in garden green, like that. And then we just grab the tree off here. I don't think you'll fit that way. Oh, you know what? We can, oh, I might put him that way. Oh, no, we'll do the whole lot. I'll do it that way. So you can see the entire die cut. You could have chopped the ends off if you didn't have enough cardstock. That wouldn't have mattered. So there's that one. We'll chuck that one off and then we'll do our last one. So I did my fence in some crumb cake. This is crumb cake. I love this fence. The fence is awesome. If you look in the catalogue, the fence is just awesome. So there we go. So we just run that through. So be sure to say hello. If anyone else is on, I haven't been seeing who's been on, only really who's, I don't know. But say hello. Yeah, so we've done that. I'm just going to get rid of those little bits. And that's all our die cutting done. Okay, so like I say, mini machine is awesome, but doesn't fit all the dies through. So you are best to buy the standard one. The big boss, as I call it. All right, so we get rid of these extras. And here's, oh, it's still in our die. Now, if it gets stuck, grab your picker tool. If you don't have a picker tool, some people just chuck it. But anyway, something to stick in these holes. And that'll just pop it out for you. Very rarely does it get stuck. And if it does, it's quite easy to get out. Our other one come out straight away. So there's our trees. All right. Oh, just put my dice down that one. Put that there. Go there. Alright, so I'll just put my dies away because I think I've done with them. So you can see how this card's a little bit more involved, but you definitely can start off with those simple ones. The designer series paper is so versatile. Alright, so we've got this one. I'm going to stick these down now. This one and that one. So we get some glue. Oops. And we're just going to really arrange it. Put it all down. Place it all down. So there's one. Here's another one. But how cool is, actually, I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to do the other end, just so that middle one works out fine. Do both ends first. Yeah, this paper is it's just watercolored. The background's just amazing. Makes you look like a professional. And who wouldn't like to receive this card? There we go, like that. And then we're going to put our, now I used some glue dots on this. I found that easier. So our glue dots, we just rip that back here, and there's like little glue, and we just take them off. And this will just adhere it to your paper. You could use glue as well, whichever. Just what I used today. So then we'll put that there. There's our trees. Whoops, might just need a little bit of glue under there. It's nice to have a variety of different adhesives to kind of grab at. Oh, now I'm going to cut this down. So I'm just going to put it in my cutter and just give it a bit of a chop. There we go. Yep. Now we're going to get our ribbon out again, and we're going to grab both. And you can use these individually. You don't have to double it up like I've doubled it up on both. Hello, Mandy. How are you? So we'll just make a bow out of these. Oh. It's very quiet why Amanda does her bow. I'm getting so much better. Is Susan still on? I'm getting better, Susan. I think I'm getting better. I'm not so bow challenged. All right. And then we'll chop that. Boom. Bow. Done. Honestly, those ribbons are just so soft and easy to work with. Oh, thank you. It's a cased one, Mandy, from the catalogue. But I've done 3 tonight, so I will show you those 3 at the end for anyone who's jumped on late. If not, catch my replay as well, because there's 3. We've got simple stamping, we've got it stepped up a little bit, and then we've got this one here, which is a little bit more detailed. So I'm going to grab some dimensionals. So we're just going to put these across here. 1. Oops, that didn't work, did it? 2 and 3. Easiest way, pick a tool. And we'll put that one there. And then we're going to do our fence. So with our fence, what I did, so I wanted to do it a little bit bumpy. I didn't want it to have like lay flat. So what I've done, because it's just what I did, use these glue dots, and I put one at the end. So that just sturdies it there. And then all I did was I grabbed my picker tool, and you can actually do the booger. You know when you used to at school? I'm not going to say anything more, but make it into a booger. I didn't do that. No way. No way, Jose, not me. I'll leave it to everyone's thoughts, that one. And then I just kind of crumpled it a little bit. And then we're going to grab another one. Just wiggle it around. And then this is the one that's really going to give that little bit of, because I'm going to and you're just going to play with it until you're happy. See, just that little move there is just kind of, I just wanted to give it the impression of a rickety old fence. There we go. And then then we're going to grab our pebbles. So we've kind of used everything in our suite for this one. Oops. So here's our pebbles. And then we're just going to get our picker tool again, the other end of our picker tool. This picker tool can be used for so many things. So actually it just needs a little bit more. So the putty just comes out. You just turn it just a little bit, because lots will come out. It still keeps oozing out. So the tiniest little turn. Wow, 3, well done, I know. Woohoo. Go the cool bows. Thank you. I was never any good with bows. I still have my moments, Mandy, but that's all right. I'm in a safe space. All right, now just get this one off here, and then we're going to put these rocks, pebbles, down the bottom here to the rickety old fence. I love this. I love this. I really do love this card. two come together there, so two's going to go on there. There we go. Depending on how many you want, I might just put one more. That's one there. There we go. So just like the fence, the pebbles are rickety as well. So there we go. I think that about does it. Oh, hang on. No, because I wanted to show you too, because this one's for the more advanced. And you know what? It's not that advanced, but we're going to do an envelope. So we take a lovely envelope that's Stampin' Up! Sell as well. And on the front here, we're going to get the birds. Everybody's heard about the bird. Bird. We love the birds. So we get the birds back out again. Great cards. Thank you. Get the birds out again. And we go bird. And then we're going to go tree. Tree. I'm thinking of a movie then. I think it was that Dr. Dolittle. Tree. And then I think, what's his name? Eddie Murphy goes, focus on something else. And he goes, line. Does everyone remember that movie? Okay, here's the trees. Boom, like that. Just some trees there. So there's our envelope. You can even do your back. So wear that all like that. Like that. Beautiful. So when someone gets it in the mail, it's not a naked envelope. Now the other thing I did on the inside was, so there's our envelope. On the inside what I did was I got some polished pink. I don't think I've cut this to the size yet. No, so some polished pink. And what we do is we cut this down at 10.2. And then 14.5 and a little bit. And then we're going to get some very vanilla. And we're going to do that at 9.9, actually I found worked good. 9.9. Oops. Yep, 9.9. And I shouldn't. 9.9. And then 15 point. That was 15.55. So we go down to 14.4. At the end of the day, like I said, you can take off. You can't add on. It's not too bad. It's not too bad, actually. I like that. I'll just check it to this. There we go. Yeah, that'd be nice. I might just take a little bit off the pink. A little smidgen. Just so it's not a huge border of the pink. So then what we're going to do is we're going to add here our very vanilla. I should have stamped first, but it doesn't matter. We'll do it differently this time. Stamp your very vanilla first and you would end up with just your birds on the very vanilla card. But this one's going to be the trees, not the trees, the birds. Actually, I won't use the birds this time. I'm going to put a little bit of this down the bottom. And we're going to actually use, I might use some crumb cake actually. Where'd my crumb cake go? There it is. Oh, my chair just went crock. Whoops. Just how does that work? Oh, yeah, it's working fine. So it's going to go a bit on the pink, but that doesn't matter. There we go. That looks nice. So you can always just do a little bit on the inside, a little bit on the envelope, and it just makes it, it's a little bit more work, but makes it a lot more personal. Okay, so, well, we'll stick this in here. trimmer might need a new blade. Possibly I've been. Alright, so let's get everything aside and we will look at these. I'll put that under there because that's my little Stampin' mat. Alright, so I hope you like them. You're cracking me up. I'm cracking myself up. Love it. Love my Friday Night Lives. And I love everyone joining me, so I hope you've enjoyed it. Alright, so we have this one we made tonight with our envelope as well. Like that. It was that one I made earlier just to show you. So there's the birds and the tree. I actually didn't do the back there. And then that one inside there. And then, so then we've got those two there. That's number 3. That's number 2. So we just did a little bit more work. Stepped down, layered, ribbon, sentiment, and then simple stamping. Cardstock, DSP, stamps. So I think that's awesome. I think that paper is just so beautiful. I really do think it's beautiful. Yeah, so if you like what you see and you're not working with a current demonstrator, please visit my online store at amandafitzgerald.stampingup.net and go to shop now. Enter my host code and like you say, you can get all those benefits that I spoke of at the beginning of my live. If you did jump on late, be sure to go back and watch my replay. That would be awesome. Have a great weekend and I will catch you all next Friday night. Thanks heaps, guys. Bye.